Right, welcome if you're new. My name's Claire. So this is the message for your divine feminine energy, and then after that I'll do the one for your divine masculine energy. If none of it makes sense to you, it's not yours. I'm helping the ones that are most in need right now because because there's just a lot of people that need a lot of help. It's so I left on this because this I was like, God, that's like me. That's like been me the past couple of days because I don't know how long this is going to be. I mean, this is all very dramatic the way I'm starting it, so I'll feed that into my intro. Everything I do is channeling, meaning that the way that I start the video has always got something to do with who this is going to make sense to. Now, there could be some significance about a dragonfly. Dragonflies are one of my guides. I work with many power animals and power insects. I never say that, power insects, but, beings um, with the nature of being a shaman, I call on different things to help me for different things. But the dragonfly to me generally means transformation. So, and on one of the decks I've got, it actually means things. Oh yeah, it means things coming to light. So there could be things coming to light. But yeah, this is because I'm starting it quite chaotically, although it has been more chaotically I've started it. There could be quite chaotic situations going on for whoever resonates to this. And so, like I said, I don't know how long, and everything I do is healing, clearing energy. And that's very apt for today because, and I'm just not, I can hear loads of neighbours coming in the stairs. So, can you hear that? I'm just going to pause. Wait a minute, because it's quite noisy. Right, it's a bit quieter now, but so again, can I just stress when there's interference, it's not the people themselves that are the issue, it's just the energies that want to annoy me as I'm doing this will use anyone. And that's really apt for what I'm going to share. So basically, yeah, I've been healing and clearing, doing a lot of energy for the collective because that's what I'm guided to do. And if you saw in the community tab, what I'm guided to do is I do this all the time. Basically, I do this fairly often, and I know that there will be some other of you divine feminines that, which can be male or female by the way, that do the same. But just from who I connect with through Zoom, and I like genuinely actually haven't come across anybody that does, basically, other than I can think of one person that I connected with. But so even if it's just me and you, but I know that it's not. It's seriously, it's more than just me and. But it's just in recent times I can think of one person that gets guided to do very similar. Actually, what am I talking about? Two people. They get very guided to do similar stuff to me. So you'll know who you are. But again, it's not just us guys. It is other people. But basically, what I'm saying is the soul family aren't really used to me speaking in this way in public, is what I would say. This is all kind of stuff that I do very privately, but I just feel that for some reason there is people connected here that maybe you need to know that there is people fighting on your behalf in the spirit world, and there is people, not only fighting for their own unions, but fighting for your union to protect you. Because like I said in the community tab, not everybody is called to, well, anybody can pray, do you know what I mean? But not everybody is called to fast and pray and, well, and it's just interesting that in one of the other videos isn't published yet, it just rolled off my tongue. And as we know, if you're new here, that is God speaking through me. I said something about evil, and I don't like the words hate and evil and everything, but it was like they were, it's like the message was, yes, some people literally do need delivered from evil. And I just got drawn to 418. That's my birthday numbers. That's because, oh my God, that's really powerful. Right, okay, I'll push through my amazement at that. That's because of when I was born. It is about what I say all the time. It's the Four of Wands, a union card. Now remember, union in twin flame speech means coming into union, right? But union also means marriage. And then that breaks down to your kingdom spouse, is the way that I see it. But it's also celebration, you know what I mean? But it's and that's what this is really all about. Like, even if it's like you're fighting for each other in the spirit world, do you know what I mean? Like, divine feminine is like literally fighting off demons, energies that are trying to attack the masculine. And it's not, and this is where it's really hard to explain all this stuff, but for some reason they're getting me to do that. It's not, it doesn't matter, it's not the actual people that the masculines get involved with. It's not like they're a demon, it's the energies that take a hold of them and make them act a certain way. So if anyone's, and this isn't just romantic, this can be anyone, but it often is romantic, it's, you know, it's the friends, the family, the colleagues, any influences around people. And so that if anyone is involved in sort of lower activity, shall we say, lower world stuff, you're opening portals to like the lower world, and that's when demonic energies can get a hold of. I'm just letting them speak through me, by the way. Can get a hold of you. Karmic energies, basically, right? And remember, we can all be a karmic energy in someone's life, but and it's specific ones that, like, you know, are keeping people in a very oppressed energy. Like, definitely I would say when people act extremely narcissistic, like, I'm getting drawn to loads of different synchronicities here, there and everywhere, because it's bits of people's different experience. So just bear that in mind. It doesn't mean it's you and your twin flame. It's just going to be the different experiences some people are going through. But I do keep getting drawn to different experiences with it, different synchronicities where it's like, well, basically, like, right, so that I'm going to speak to you. So this is the Venus and Taurus message, right? But remember, this is for divine feminine, but this is for divine masculine's feminine side. And it's basically, I think the visual of this is, first of all, they told me to read this, so I will remember to read it. So divine feminine, you're getting a spiritual hug. Like, basically, your guides, angels, ancestors, power animals are protecting you as you energetically fight off the attacks to yourself, your twin, your union. And if you're like me, I'm fighting on behalf of everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a lot of the time, like, fucking, if I could even begin to explain what I just experienced, like, I'll tell you bits and bobs of it, and then I think this is the stuff I'll keep for the memory. I know I keep saying this, but like I said, it only just reached Aries moon yesterday. So my plan is, when it's the start of my week, which isn't until Tuesday, so it's only Sunday right now, that's when I'll start putting stuff on the membership. And then I can go into more detail about stuff like this, right? So that, like, if you don't want to hear this, you don't need to. You can go to the membership if you feel guided, because it's, yeah, some of it, you know, it's an ongoing monthly payment, and other ones, if I put it on Ko-fi, it's just like a one-off payment. But the gist of it is that I'm in the middle of fasting, right? And so my dreams are very weird and all that. Got loads of insights, as I always do, even if I'm not doing that. But then it was as soon as I got up, and I got up very late, right? Like, I got up at lunchtime because I'd been up late. And so, you know, you just went for a pee, but I felt really like faint, like I felt like I was going to faint, and I was like, holy shit. So I just went, and I'm just going to tell you exactly what happened, right? And then I went, so I made a cup of tea. I just drink Lady Grey anyway, so that's fine for when you're fasting. But I made a cup of tea, and as I was making the cup of tea, I was like, shit, I'm actually going to faint. So I used to faint all the time when I was younger, so I know. And you know, it's not to do with not eating, because like I said, I actually do big fasts fairly often, and I know when to and when not to, astrology wise, but so this is actually to do with the really heavy energy that's going on right now. And like I said, mine's just coming to an end soon anyway, but that's what it is. And then I've told other synchronicities where it's like letting me know that it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like when you're being attacked, like, because it's working, so it's hard to describe. But I made the cup of tea, right? Now, like I said, I know what to do to prevent myself from fainting, but what I'm basically saying is I probably would have fainted if I hadn't known what to do there. So, like, I lay back down my bed, and I was just praying and being like, you know, protect me, protect everybody that's doing what I'm doing, or protect all the masculines that are going through whatever they're going through. And like I said, some of you might not be going through it this rough. Like, you might, yeah, you just might not. Like, but like you said, the spiritual warfare that many can go through is really, oh, they're guiding me that, because I actually wanted to see what some of it was. So So basically, right, so once I started to feel a bit better, because I sort of drank my tea slowly, and I was like, right, I just got guided to quickly do a shamanic journey, right, while I was praying as well. So, and that's where I'm not going to go into detail about the shamanic journey. All I'm going to say to you is the specific demonic spirits that I was obliterated, I would say, like, you know, and again, I must stress, this is just the energies that influence the people around you to stop you from following that dream. So this can be the spirit of procrastination, this could be the spirit of oppression, the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of envy, do you know what I mean, all of this kind of stuff. I could go on and on about that. Like, they were pretty scary, like, and I'm not scared in the spirit world, but it was big. It was more just the energies came through as big, so this is symbolic of it. It's just I've been a big yeah, I always say that. I just heard a big noose around somebody's neck, so I don't really like that, because that's the feelings I was getting. Yeah, it's just, you know, something's really. This can also be like the spirit of depression that's upon someone, or, you know, it's just some kind of oppressive energies. So it's, like I said, these energies work through people, and they can just work through. Like, this was really interesting, because again, when I don't, some of this stuff I do know a lot about specific energies, darker energies that can work through things, and other things I don't. But it was like, I got an image the other day of, like, I'm sure I've seen a meme like that basically it was like an image of like an octopus kind of energy, like with like tentacles that were like coming out of the phone, that were like controlling people. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I know that's and I know that is a thing, because then I got guided to synchronicities where it was like people talking about the same stuff. So anyway, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, right? So anyway, the gist is, it's like there are definite energies that come through anything, electronic energy. I say this all the time. I've said this about loads, like even this platform that I'm filming this on right now. I'm filming it on my phone, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. But you know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful what you tap into, because I'm just noticing that, look, the card that's sitting on the bit it actually says black magi, but I always just keep saying, I keep seeing that as black magic, because look, it starts saying the magi were highly trained shamans, alchemists, and magicians with truly awesome powers. And again, that's like, hello, that's what I'm one of them of. But it's because it's like, it says this card indicates the end of a cycle in this plane of duality. Situations, relationships, and they inevitably end, making room for different experiences. It's time to watch your ego and purify yourself so that the new can be better than the old. Watch your ego as you prepare for change. Yeah, see, I now know that they're telling me that was I was releasing people from the spirit of pride and ego. Like, that would be Leviathan spirit. Do you know what I mean? So basically, these, I'm just chucking out all these. Some of you will know what all this means, and other you, well, I heard that and you're not interested. So for the people that are interested, I'm just letting you know, it's like, it's kind of rough for those of us that are kind of to do this, because this is deliverance, right? It's like, it's hardcore, and that's what I meant in the Unity tab. Is, don't worry if you're not called to do big fasts and that and take part in this. It's, you would just know if you were, because it's so weird. Like, you mean, I didn't plan to do it. It just was like thrown into my spirit, and it was like, and I wanted to be doing that anyway, health wise, because sometimes I'm guided to do a fast for my own personal reasons for my health, and other times I'm guided to do it for the collective. You know, sacrificing, like, you know, and I just got drawn. That's so weird. I just got drawn the word sacrifice when I said that. But again, it's because I am a collective channel. I am what that card just said. You know, I'm a powerful shaman. And again, if you've heard that chat before, that took me years. That was years ago now, actually. But that took me years to be able to say that, to own how powerful a healer I am. Like, I'm not just cutting about the word shaman. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've done my time. I've done years of rigorous training to get to this point. In the spirit world and in the actual world. And it's, yeah, and it's fucking rough. And again, it's, you know, and I know that the ones that were guiding me could foresee that was here to do big stuff. So I'm not going to, that just makes me cry because I know that I was prepared by the best. So a spiritual hug. Too much of one thing is not enough of another. And that keeps reminding me of that Spice Girls song. Too much of something is not. So you need to look at the words, because when I looked at the words of that after I channeled that the last time when I read this, it was meaningful. But basically, it matters that they're telling me but I'll go into this in the masculine side. I feel Notting Hill's on again, and again I love Notting Hill, right? I could just have it on in the background. But the bit I left it at was when he goes to the door to see her, and he opens the door and she's like, "You've got to go, my boyfriend's here." So again, there's something about like that shit just keeps coming through for people, that it's like there's oh god, that third party term just does my nothing. But you know what I mean? Like there's like energies that have been holding people back. Look what they just made me pick up. Falling awake. When a situation falls apart, your darkest hour becomes the dawn of awakening. So I definitely feel some of your masculines, if you're the feminine, and remember you can be a feminine male as well, so just take it where it resonates. Some of your masculines have been caught in very oppressive situations. Which again, that isn't news to anyone, but it's yeah, whatever that means. So let's just read this. People pulling at you and constantly wanting something from you. So remember, this is the feminine message, but this can be the masculine's feelings too, and that is how a lot of the darker energies would work through people in your life, whoever you are, to manipulate you. You know, like, oh, I need this, I need that, like help, this kind of energies. This kind of experience will leave you feeling depleted and in need of balance. This is the time to sit in quiet meditation and ask your spirit guide if you may have a spiritual hug. And again, that's very Pisces moon, although we're in Aries moon now. Just one spiritual hug will recharge your battery and fill you with renewed strength to take back into your life. Your guide is there for you, even when you feel that others are not. Remember, they aren't only there to push you forward, but also to hold you when you need it. So like I said, I feel the visual for me is just a lot of the feminines that are transmuting the energy, like whether you do it in the way that I do, basically a lot of it in your sleep, literally fighting demons in your sleep. And this can mean like fighting demons in your sleep can mean like, you know, the things that are being thrown at you to make you think the worst. Because like I said, they're always trying to do that to me. Like they're actually trying to do it right now, but it's kind of like I just feel like I've went through so much that it's like I said before, it's not that stuff doesn't upset me, but I just come back stronger. So resurrection, surrender to change. So what else do we need to know for the feminine? Again, I don't want to make these too long. That's already been 18 minutes, and that was, oh, I got drawn to 1804 again. So we've been drawn to 418 and 1804. This is definitely about the unions that are coming in. And again, it's not, I know it feels like it's really urgent and imminent and it's about to happen like right now, as I picked up that, wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course, but it's not that, it's just I'm channeling the message for when it happens. Right, let's get, what healing does the feminines need? What kind of healing message? See, I just saw detoxification. Oh my god, then I got drawn to 1840, so it was 1840 again. See what I mean? So it's union. That's 3 times. So I've just saw detoxification and sobriety. So some of you might have already been called to detoxify from alcohol, or however you would deem that to be. Or don't be surprised if you do get guided. Like, so for instance, I've been detoxing from food, you know, just for, you know, however long I've been guided to do that. But it's good because it really does. It really does clear a lot of energy for yourself and for wherever you're intending that to clear somebody of. What do we need to know? Hydration. Oh, that'll be for me though, because I do need to, obviously because I'm fasting, I do need to drink, so I'm taking that on board. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health and energy and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout the day. How crazy is that when I'm saying I'm fasting? So again, remember, it's not just me, it's the rest of you that are doing that too. Because that's why, like I said, they're giving me the energy to put out this message, pretty heavy message, and then I'll go back. So there's another one for the feminines. organic foods, look. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. But what I'm laughing at is, oh my God, diet is important here. Right, that's crazy. So whether it's like you've been guided to fast to free yourself of energies, or like I said, for me, like freeing others from that, many others in my case, but it could, for you could just be getting guided to do that for your own masculine, but it's like, for me, it's like, it's all the people that are connected to here, really, that I'm here to, well, really, it's wider than that, because I'm a collective channel, but there's something big going on about food. So like I said, whether it's that, or you literally just need to, because you've got in a bit of a funk with, but I'm laughing because I made the mistake of ordering my food shop, because I was long overdue ordering it, and so that comes like late tonight, but it's when I'm allowed to eat again. And like, but I did order things. I should, like, I just had a thing for cakes and that. Do you know what I mean? Like 21 minutes, something completion, something come full circle. So that's fine. Like, I'll allow myself to have the treats that I had, but maybe not tonight, because you've got to be careful when you're fasting that you fast properly. So maybe some people need to know that as well. Because like I said, I'm not new to any of this. I'm not new to fasting. So, and like I said before, I'm just built for it. Like, even when it's so funny, like when I first started doing it, I just took to it like a duck to water. Like, you know, I've seen people in the comments and that of whenever I'm watching things about fasting, oh my God, it's really hard. But the thing is, it does feel different for me when I'm fasting for my health, like for things to do for me personally, or when I'm fasting for, like, freeing people from oppression and stuff, because, or whatever it is, because like, it's harder. Like last night I was like, again, I could still fit, but yeah, it was like I could feel the energies that were trying to get me to stop, to stop, because they know that it will be helping whoever it's meant to help, you know what I mean? So anyway, whatever, again, because I do feel like maybe this, look, Holy Spirit, yeah, look, because I work with the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. But I would change that to God has your back. Look, change physician. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for this situation. Amen. So again, even the fact that I've picked up the Jesus card is kind of interesting when I've been talking like this, because that's energies that are wanting to influence us today. That for me is always like, you've been getting help from like a doctor or something, or some kind of modality. I'm feeling someone getting a help from someone in the Matrix, but it's like you need help from like a healer or a shaman, or even hypnotherapy. And again, yes, a Reiki master. I do all these things, but it doesn't necessarily need to be me. But that's always my sign for that you need to be healing on an energy level. Acceptance. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Right, because it was like I was getting a bit of a sharp pain at the right side of my head. So yeah, logically, wait a minute, I'm just going to pause this and drink more water, but I feel that's somebody with a migraine. That's so crazy, right? When I went to go and get my fizzy water, they drew my eyes to a book about Reiki. So another one that I've not read, but it's kind of like, yeah, but it's not a coincidence I just mentioned Reiki, so somebody needs something like that. And the thing is, when people haven't had any kind of healing energy work the way that I work, and if it kind of freaks you out a bit, all of this, I would actually ask that definitely, if I'm ever sending somebody distant healing, I would request that it's more gentler sort of Reiki healing. But the thing is, for me, it's like, because you keep pulling me that shaman card, it is very powerful healing energy that comes out of me, and it's clearing more than anything, you know what I mean? It's like, that's why I've kept the same thing written in my info bit for all these years. I basically draw out the heavy energy, and then I channel in, the healing energy. So that's not what Reiki is. Like, Reiki is a universal life force that comes through, and it's a gentle healing that goes in, but it's a simplified way which I would explain it, but it is gentler. Whereas with whatever it is I do, I pull out the pain, and then it's like I pull out the pain, and then it's like I repair the wound with the healing. I've never explained it like that, but that's how they just got me to say it. So let's get a message from your masculine, right? So it's not everyone's, but what does somebody's masculine want to say to them today? I just saw that I promise, and I feel that's the card that says I promise I'll make it right. Yeah. Oh God, shit, there's that one again after I just said that. I'm ready, I will leave my partner, it's been over since I met you, trust me, do this way. That, I mean, that's not a coincidence, guys. I've just said that the bit I've left is, because you know, in Notting Hill, when he goes to the door, so there's something about a dream too, because I've just realised they just guided me at the word dream when I was coming back with the water there too. It's like, this is the masculines, oh my God, they're pulling me at the word dream over there now too. Yeah, this masculine, like, some masculines have stayed in situations that felt more realistic and practical, and there can be loads of other reasons for it as well. Like I said, people can have responsibilities with other people, whether it's money, whether it's children, whatever, blah blah blah. But it's kind of like a big reason behind it as well is that you feel too good to be true. Because in Notting Hill, you know, she's an actress and he's, you know, a shop owner. But it's kind of like meant to be that like he's just an ordinary guy and she's like it's a bit too good to be true. It's unbelievable. It's a bit of a dream, and that's what they're saying to me. It's like the masculine collective that resonate with this. They're being freed from feeling like this can't happen, because that's what I'm saying. It's like that is like that's the matrix that makes you feel like you can't have the dream. Because now they're guiding me to the fact I watched Total Recall again. It's a really good film. I watched Total Recall again because I'd only seen it that once, and so obviously I'd missed bits, and there was just loads. I didn't do my usual. I didn't take notes, but I'll remember it what I meant to. It was more the fact that there's a bit in it where it's really creepy. Where oh shit, that does totally mean something. There's a bit in it where the one that was his wife, or where we're meant to think it's his wife, but it's actually she's like, yeah. Anyway, you need to watch it. She then morphs into the real true love, like, so we'll say the twin flame in this case, and the only reason he notices it isn't her is because they've both got a scar on their hand, which I felt that was very twin flamey, because it's like they've both got a scar on their hand from where a bullet went through his hand or something. I mean, which sounds pretty rough, but it's like he's like, wait a minute, you've not got a bit. So it's like, and the reason he knew is because he kept seeing visions of this girl in his dreams before he then saw her in reality. So even though he couldn't remember who she was, he was like, she was like, do you not remember me at all? And he was like, only from my dreams. And what is this? Dream. They're pulling my word. They're just pulling my eyes to the word dream on all these different things around the room. So somebody must have had a dream. Somebody's had a dream where like God has showed them what they need to sacrifice, because they're pulling me at the word sacrifice. God, that's right. Okay, let's see. I've just saw I'm ready. I'm getting. I'm taking my time. This time I want to do things right. That's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether. I want it to be right. So that's a message from someone. But I did see I'm ready again. So I think this is just a mixture of different masculines. And I'm sorry. I miss you. I hope that you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know that I've hurt you very badly, my words and actions. I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity. Yeah, and that's see what I'm getting at. It's kind of like, it's like people, like, this is the masculines that what they want to be with their feminine. They feel called and being pulled to the Toblerone thing that says, I love you. They want to follow their heart. It will always know where to lead you. But this oppressive energy, which, like I said, doesn't always need, that could be a thumbnail, doesn't always need to be like a person in their life, but it very often is. It's like this feeling of that it's bad. And that's what, but I think that's why they're showing me like these films, because, and why they've made me watch them, because it's not just about the love, like he's wanting to do things in his life that are big goals. And it's like he's got an energy telling him, like, get real, like stick with the day job. But then I now I know why they led me to that. Like I was led to a bit of paper there with like, and I was just thinking, wow, that is amazing. That it was like I wrote it a couple of years ago, and it was like I'd had a goal to reach 1K on here. And again, it did take 2 and a bit years, and what? I keep getting it mixed up. I kept saying 7 or 8. I think it's actually 9 years or whatever it is. Yeah, it is 9 years actually since I started this. But I know that I self-sabotaged. It was the fear. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see? It was the fear getting a hold of me. And so that's just my story, but that could connect with other people's, and it's like this masculine's like oppressive energy, and then people around them is telling them that they can't have something that they want. I cry sometimes, I've shed tears over connection, and I keep saying oppressive, and this is heavy energy. Oh, that one again. Let me message you. If I don't reply, I'm planning what to say. I get stressed when you message me asking what's wrong. Nothing was wrong, but now it is because I feel paranoid. I've done something wrong. Don't rush me. I actually just feel that could be relevant to some people, but like I would say, I don't feel my collective of feminines actually do. Well, some of you might, right? In fact, with what some of you share, I feel some of you do. But however that I'm actually feeling that means don't, like, they will get in touch with, oh my God, yeah, because look, I just saw you're perfect to me. It's went away, I don't know, I've lost it again, but it was like, it's basically that kind of feeling that somebody just thinks you're like, because again, remember, she's a famous actress in that, Notting Hill. I'm worried. I'm so afraid that you will move on and meet somebody else. Keep me awake at night. I can't lose you. Right, okay, so these were just wee messages. They're telling me to do one more. I'm thinking of you. I get nostalgic listening to music. I think of you. You're on my mind. So that card always makes me want to sing. On my mind, you stay on my mind. And that's the Disciples. Oh my God. This. Right, come on. The Disciples. And I'm fucking talking about Jesus. That's hilarious. So, oh dear. Past life. Something to do with a past life here. Past life. It's like people's past lives keeping them stuck in this life. So let's just see, what can we get a bit of guidance for the feminine, and then I'll do the masculine one. I might need to have a break. See, look, these ones were in the deck, but they've just guided me to them. I'm realising I know I've blocked our union. I know I'm really blocked myself. I'm changing. I don't want to be with anyone else. I'm releasing myself from karmic ties. So whether that's like, oppressed and unhappy, stale, stagnant relationships, or even darker kind of ones with what I was fighting off in the spirit world, that can be karmic ties with friends, family that are holding back, whatever, but I got led to that. What's one for the feminine? Yeah, angel of balance. Just keep doing what you are personally guided to do for your journey. Like that quote I posted the other day, it doesn't matter what everyone else is doing, do what God told you to do. And like I say, I'm just sharing for anyone that has experiences like me that you've had a while, or it might be new experiences, and that might be why they're getting me to talk about things I don't often talk about in public. 33, because 33 is Jesus. Look what just happened as well. Like with what I said about the song, and do what you're guided to do to bring yourself into balance and whatever's needed for your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Because you're helping somebody free. Look, that's the one about somebody's can escape if they want to, but they feel like they can't, and that feels like everything I've just described. You bringing yourself into balance is actually helping this person break free from a storm. I cannot. That's crazy. Look, it was in reverse. Look, and that's a twin flame card. You're helping the divine masculine remember their power and come back to their heart center. 38 could be significant. Because right now, look, they feel imbalanced in a false contract, very unhappy, and they're going to speak about that. A manipulative woman, they're not confused anymore. It's the end of a karmic cycle. They've got a strategy to take action away from a karmic community that's kept them procrastination, kept them in the lower chakras. They're healing from that, healing from a lot of envy, financial constraints, unhappiness, going down the wrong road. Family could be involved. But there's going to be a victory. People try to stop this masculine seeing. This is the feminine thinking about the masculine. There's going to be a lot of divine inheritance coming. Again, look, there's that message again for me that was like a false twin flame. There's going to be stability coming to you. This masculine didn't choose money. They did choose. I think this masculine chose stability, money, what's sensible over their heart in the past, and left them all tied up. They've had to be patient while they heal from that. It's a secret where their heart lies. And it's, look at this, it's a battle in the spirit of the money grabber and the divine feminine. That's not everybody's story, but it comes out all the time. Look. That's the feminine battling the masculine's pride and ego, and Leviathan spirit that's keeping somebody stuck in pride and ego, which keeps them pulling in people like that, keeps them in a broken heart, and they now appreciate that that's not the kind of energies they want to be around. Anxiety, reverse, appreciation. They do. It's basically right. The masculines that have chased options, whether it's one or many, they do not want options anymore when they get to this point. They want to walk away from uncaring connections and hostility, because their attachments, look at what, right, okay, I'm done. Look at what I've just been talking about. Attachments, that's what I've just been clearing for the collective. Like, that's fucking crazy. Really crazy, like. Because again, half of it, like, when I'm doing this too, I was getting a lot of clarity on what I just saw in the shamanic journey. Right, okay, so I did want to just, what was the I'm going to use this to ask what the feminines are being. I'm going to need to have a break in between these videos, actually. What's the feminine being helped with or freed from right now? Selling out. Again, that. Oh, wait a minute. Right, so we know what that means by now, OGs, or if you're new, basically when somebody comes to the door unexpectedly like that, it means you could have a bit of that in your life. So whenever it is you're watching this, because it's timeless, that could be a thing. But this card is basically the prostitute card, and I'm not just calling it that. It's about selling out. So divine feminines, wherever you've sold yourself short, accepted less than what you deserve, not been in your full 100% divine feminine energy, don't beat yourself up, because we've all been there, including me. You know, it's especially in the twin flame journey, when you love somebody that much, you can definitely want to see the best in them when they're not coming from their highest self, you know. So, but then they're pulling me to be the light. You came here to be the light. You, in truth, divine feminine and divine masculine, you both came here to be the light. But divine feminine, you have to pave the path and go first with all of this, right? And then it evens out, and you can, you know, you teach each other, and it's more equal. But this is also the masculine's feminine side, about where have you sold yourself short. And I just reached 38 minutes again too, so 38 is significant. And you've basically, yeah, like shared your energy is what I'm hearing. But, you know, just like, yeah, you've just got with people that was easy to get with. And I'm going to end this soon because they're pulling me to synchronicities. It's just, they're trying to annoy me. It's like you're done. You're now valuing yourself in the way that you want to be valued. And you want to be seen in a different way, right? Like, it's just, what else do we need for the feminine? Alchemist. Yeah, look, that's what I've just described. You're alchemizing all the darkness in these situations. And I do feel, you know, there's some really shitty situations here where it's like, again, like I said, I don't bring through these messages a lot, but there's definite copycat situations here where, like, people have, like, it's like, again, it's like a very narcissistic sort of trait. If somebody can't have access to you anymore, they'll do things to get your attention to, like, it's like, even if they could upset you or get you angry, then it's better than getting none of your attention. And I do feel there's situations like that going on for some, whether it's for divine feminine or divine masculine. So Some of it you might be aware of, some of it you might not be aware of, but I'm just feeling that'll mean something to people. Once you understand the essence of everything is contained within everything, all things become possible. But really, Divine Feminine, keep being an alchemist, and think about how I started this. I'm being an alchemist in the way of literally battling demons in the spirit for all of us. I didn't stop to hang around to look, so it can be happy. I didn't stop to hang around to see who was who in people's lives, actually. I don't want to fucking know. Feel the warmth of the sun on this situation. Success and happiness awaits you. Walk up on a brighter road. Yeah, so... Right. I'm going to end this one here because... Wait a minute, they're telling me to shuffle this. So, what are some of the things that's going to come about when you love yourself more? Love yourself first. Time apart in reverse, that's always a good sign. A time of separation's coming to an end because it's in reverse. Basically, it feels like, because it's on that, it feels like a lot of the masculines are finding out the hard way, but I mean like the really hard way, by getting involved with like manipulative people. Look, it just flew out again, to love themselves first. So it's whatever situations people have been in or still in, or the trauma that's coming back from things. It's really... Yeah, look, physical connect, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one, is teaching somebody that they really want true intimacy, like in all ways, someone that they could trust. Unexpected connection, opposites attract. And this is somebody realising the differences that you thought you had, like when I was talking about Notting Hill. Like in there, the differences are meant to be that he's an everyday guy and she's like a superstar. But we all know the famous line, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her. So you can change it to I'm a boy standing in front of a girl. So it's whatever. Basically, it's just getting across there was some kind of feeling that this couldn't happen. And I feel it's been carried on from a past life. I've got the past life cards in here. Love language affirmations, loving words hold great power. I feel someone's going to be coming forward with loving words and burning desire. Flames of passion ignite. Fearless love, a courageous leap into the unknown. Oh yeah, this is very... Oh yeah, and I forgot to say that. It's a 5-5 portal. So, just in the sense of... yeah, it's the 5th of May. So, 5s are about big change. Aries is big change, I would say, as well. There's big changes about, oh my god, with the new moon, supermoon in Taurus, because Uranus is in Taurus as well, so at some point that could be big unexpected changes. An old flame returns. That was quite funny, I said that and then that came out. Perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. A gift from someone special. Proposal, oh my god. Your romance is about to evolve and level up. So yeah, some people have got some big stuff coming. There's a gravitational pull to each other. Somebody can't stay away. So obviously, not all of this is for everyone, but I mean, some of it is. Very soon, your true love will arrive. I'm ending it on that. So, it is someone's. It might not be ours. Obviously, it's not mine. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't be fighting demons in my sleep if mine was here. Put it that way. But anyway, good day to you.